Alexa, and welcome to this channel, the Vegan Horse channel. So, like, combining being a vegan and having a horse is a little difficult. It can, by some people, be considered a little bit hypocritical, especially if you use your horse, because that's kind of the opposite thing of veganism. Being vegan is to not use animals, and then you choose to use a horse, and yeah, that doesn't really add up, does it? So on this channel I will give my opinion on things that has to do with horses in sort of a vegan mindset. I think I was 12 when I got my horse, and I had him for very long time. He died recently and I'm 25 now. So I got him, he was an Icelandic horse, and I trained a little bit for the Icelandic horse competition thing, but competitions didn't really, not even then, interest me very much. I just do trail riding and yeah, train some dressage because that's quite funny. And I got more and more into the so-called natural horsemanship, or just horsemanship, whatever. Yeah, the the really harsh kinds to begin with, like chasing the horse around in a round pen and stuff like that, which I definitely do not agree with anymore. And I just got more and more into the natural and kind of way of dealing with horses. So I don't remember the year. I think it's 4 years ago now. My horse got really injured. We don't know exactly why or what exactly happened, but we found him laying in the pasture and he was paralyzed. He had absolutely no feelings in his hind legs, and his front legs also were just not really functioning. So he could not stand up, and he was laying in the pasture for 3 days. If he didn't get any better within 3 days, there was really not that much hope. But he did. He got better and eventually recovered very well, but I couldn't ride him at least for a year or so, and I also chose to not ride him after that as well. And within that time, I learned so much about how cool it is to train a horse from ground and to teach them all kinds of tricks and just walk them instead of riding. Just go for a walk in the forest. For me, it's way better to train from ground because you have more of a similar you're more on a similar level, because both of you are on the ground and you're not sitting on top of this huge animal and just deciding what it's supposed to do. You communicate, and yeah, it's way easier to see the horse and read the body language and all that when you're actually looking at it and not just sitting on top of it or behind if you're driving. I have also helped a lot of other people with their horses, and I also do hoof trimming. I have gotten a lot of comments, like a lot of people think I'm really I don't know, talented with horses. I don't know, something like that. Gosh, that sounds so stupid, talking about like that with saying that about myself. Anyway, vegan story. I became vegetarian maybe in 2008, and I was vegetarian for 3 years, and that was only because of the animals, no health or environment or anything like that. It was just because of the animals. And after a while, like 2.5 or 3 years, I went completely vegan, and I've been vegan ever since. So that's about, I think it's about 5 years. If this does not match up with the years I say, then the years are wrong. Vegan for almost 5 years now. And yeah, I found it increasingly difficult to have a horse and do the horse thing. Actually, there's something very important I totally forgot to say about the horse thing. I went first year in high school, I went to do the nature program or whatever, and you had this like profile horse or profile farm animals or profile recreational nature stuff or something. Anyway, I did the horse thing. It was not a whole lot of horse things, but it was a little bit the first year. Second year I changed school and I went to a just like only horse Jesus, what are these words in English? Horse program. So that was 1 year, loads of horse stuff, and then the third year had to do just like catching up with all the subjects and stuff, courses that I didn't take well. I took the horse thing, so not so much horse stuff in the third grade. And then I took a year off, and then I went to university to study horses again for 3 years, and I spent 3 years just doing courses, and then another half year writing my bachelor paper. And my bachelor paper I have here. It's this one. It is called The Effects of Bits on the Horse's Physics, Behavior and Welfare. This is something that I'm very passionate about, and it's really interesting to me. So yeah, I wrote this very thoroughly, and I've also translated it into English now. And that is why I feel like I am qualified to talk about a lot of these things. And we will definitely talk about bits. I am planning to do a whole series just featuring my bachelor paper. I will probably do some on just behavior, maybe feeding, breeding. It's probably gonna be more against breeding if I do anything on that. Maybe some like just to expose the sports, and because I really hate horse sport, which is obvious since I'm a vegan, and that is probably like the thing you will see in this channel, that I am a vegan. This is very from a vegan standpoint, and I will probably make a few videos on what I actually think about riding and driving. I have a lot of vlogs. I have also a personal channel that is called Banana Nation. I have a lot of vlogs from when I had my horse that I might upload here, and yeah, more vlogs probably, because I have a really good friend that still have horses, and sometimes I'm around horses. And I am currently making some bitless bridles and stuff, so I might show you that. I don't know. We'll see what this channel will become. Yeah, that is what you can expect from this channel. I hope it will be a little bit popular. Yeah, because on my other channel I saw that that my most popular videos were horse-related videos, so that's why I wanted to make this channel. Anyway, I hope you will subscribe, please, and yeah, just stay tuned for some real vegan horse talk. Bye!